Imagine having a map, not for a city, but for life itself. The Bhagavad Gita is that map, an ancient Indian text filled with timeless wisdom. It's a conversation between Arjuna, a warrior, and Krishna, his divine guide. Though thousands of years old, its lessons are as relevant today as ever. In our noisy, fast-paced world, it's easy to feel lost or pressured by others' expectations. The Gita offers clarity, teaching us to listen to our inner voice and act with courage. It's not just philosophy, it's a practical guide for living a meaningful life. You might wonder, what does an ancient text have to do with your modern problems? Arjuna's doubts and fears on the battlefield mirror our own struggles with uncertainty and anxiety. The Gita's wisdom is universal, helping us transform confusion into strength and peace. This video is your invitation to explore 5 key lessons from the Gita. We'll learn about doing your duty, mastering your mind, facing fears, finding purpose, and discovering inner peace. Think of this as the start of a journey into the Gita's wisdom and into your own potential. The world may be chaotic, but you can find your center. The Gita shows you how to act with purpose, not just react to pressure. Its lessons are tools you can use every day. Let's begin this journey together. The wisdom of the Gita is waiting for you. Are you ready to discover your own strength? Let's dive in. The Bhagavad Gita begins on a battlefield where Arjuna faces his own family in war. Overwhelmed by sorrow and doubt, Arjuna turns to his charioteer, Krishna, for guidance. He's paralyzed, unable to act, torn between duty and emotion. This battlefield is more than a place. It's a symbol for the inner struggles we all face. We all have moments of confusion when we're unsure what's right. Krishna doesn't offer easy answers. Instead, he helps Arjuna see with clarity. He speaks about life, duty, and the soul, showing that the real battle is within. Our greatest challenges are often against our own fears and doubts. The Gita teaches that these struggles are natural and are opportunities for growth. Krishna's advice to Arjuna is a call to all of us. Rise above confusion, find your strength, and act with wisdom. The inner battlefield is familiar, before an exam, in a tough decision, or when facing peer pressure. The Gita's message: struggle is not weakness, but a chance to grow. We all have our own battles to fight. The Gita gives us the tools to face them. It's a guide for finding clarity in chaos. When you're lost, remember, you're not alone. The wisdom of the Gita is there to help you find your way. Let's see how its lessons apply to our lives. Meet Maya, a talented artist with a big math test coming up. She's torn between her passion for painting and her responsibility as a student. This is Maya's battlefield. Her dharma right now is to study. Krishna tells Arjuna that everyone has a unique duty or dharma at each stage of life. For Maya, it's preparing for her test. For Arjuna, it was fighting for justice. Doing your duty isn't always fun or easy, but it brings order and growth. The Gita's key advice: focus on your actions, not the results. Maya's job is to study her best, not obsess over her grade. Worrying about outcomes only creates anxiety. True power lies in effort, not in controlling results. This lesson applies to all of us, whether it's school, sports, or chores. Do your best, let go of the outcome, and find peace in the process. Maya sets aside her art, studies hard, and returns to painting with a clear mind. When you focus on your duty, you free yourself from anxiety about the future. The Gita teaches us to be present and purposeful. Your effort is what matters most. Don't let fear of results hold you back. Do your duty and let the rest unfold. That's the path to real satisfaction. Focus on the process. Your true power is in your effort. Meet Leo, who dreams of making the basketball team. He knows he needs to practice, eat well, and rest. But distractions pull him away. The Gita compares the mind to a wild wind, restless and hard to control. Our minds crave pleasure and avoid discomfort, making self-control a challenge. Krishna says, with practice and detachment, we can master our minds. Leo learns to pause when tempted by distractions, reminding himself of his goal. Each small act of self-control strengthens his willpower. It's not about never having fun, but choosing when to focus and when to relax. Self-control helps in every part of life: studying, relationships, and personal goals. The Gita teaches that a steady mind brings true peace. Leo sets a timer for practice, keeps his phone away, and gradually becomes the master of his choices. Your mind can be your best friend or your worst enemy. Practice self-control in small ways every day. Each choice builds your strength. Don't let your mind control you. Learn to guide it. The Gita's wisdom discipline leads to freedom. Start with one small habit. Over time, you'll see big changes. Master your mind and you master your life. That's the power of self-control. Meet Sarah, a bright student terrified of public speaking. Her fear feels like a giant, making her want to run and hide. Arjuna too was paralyzed by fear, not of battle, but of failure and doing the wrong thing. Krishna teaches that fear comes from attachment, worrying about what we might lose. Courage isn't the absence of fear, but acting in spite of it. Sarah prepares thoroughly, practices in front of family, and takes deep breaths before her presentation. She focuses on her duty, not her fear of judgment. The Gita reminds us your worth isn't defined by one moment. Face your fears one step at a time. Each small act of courage makes the giant smaller. Fear is natural, but it doesn't have to control you. Remember, your true self is stronger than your worries. Act with purpose, even when you're afraid. That's real courage. The Gita's lesson: move forward, even when fear stands in your way. David is in his final year of high school, unsure what excites him or what his purpose is. The Gita addresses this search for meaning. Arjuna too questioned his purpose. Krishna teaches that fulfillment comes from aligning actions with a deeper purpose, not just chasing achievements. Purpose isn't about having your whole life figured out. It's about dedicating your actions to something bigger than yourself. David can start by seeing his studies as opportunities to learn, not just to get grades. He can serve others with a positive attitude, even in small ways. Finding purpose is a journey of self-reflection. What are you good at? What do you care about? The Gita encourages us to turn every action into a meaningful offering. Even ordinary tasks can be filled with purpose and joy. Start small, help a friend, try something new, or approach your work with intention. Purpose grows as you act with meaning. The takeaway: dedicate your actions to something bigger, and your life will find its purpose. The Gita's wisdom meaning is made, not found. Turn your work into worship. Chloe's life is a whirlwind of notifications, deadlines, and stress. She longs for peace, but her mind won't settle. In the Gita, Krishna describes inner peace as being like the ocean, calm and steady, even as rivers flow in. True peace isn't about having no problems, it's about staying centered within them. The Gita points to mindfulness and meditation as the path to this calm. Chloe tries a few minutes of mindful breathing each day, gently bringing her attention back when her mind wanders. This practice creates space between her and her worries. She learns to observe her thoughts without being overwhelmed. Even 5 minutes of mindfulness can help her feel more centered. The Gita teaches that inner stillness is our true nature. We just need to practice returning to it. Peace is found within, not in a perfect schedule. When life feels chaotic, find your quiet center. Mindfulness is the key. The takeaway: inner peace is the ability to stay calm in the storm. Practice mindfulness daily. The Gita's wisdom: peace is always within reach. Return to your center no matter what's happening around you. We've explored 5 powerful lessons from the Bhagavad Gita. Maya learned to focus on effort, not just results. Leo practiced self-control to reach his goals. Sarah faced her fears with courage. David searched for purpose in everyday actions. Chloe found peace amidst chaos. The Gita isn't just a book, it's a guide for living. Its wisdom empowers us to take control of our lives. We can choose our actions, train our minds, and find meaning in everything we do. The journey of self-discovery takes patience and practice. The Gita's lessons are seeds. Water them by paying attention to your life. Notice your own battles, moments of fear, and opportunities for growth. Every small step towards self-mastery is a victory. The Gita's wisdom is a lifelong companion. Return to it whenever you need strength or clarity. Your journey is just beginning. The Gita's final message is hope and empowerment. Krishna gives Arjuna wisdom, but the choice to act is his own. Your life is your story. You are the author. The Gita is your map. Your conscience is your compass. Challenges will come, but you have the tools to face them. Start today. Choose one idea that resonated with you. Take a small step, focus on effort, practice mindfulness, or face a fear. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Be patient and celebrate your progress. Remember, you are stronger than you think. The Gita reminds you your strength is already within. The conversation between Arjuna and Krishna continues inside you. Listen to your inner wisdom. Reflect, then act. Your journey has already begun. Walk it with confidence. The wisdom of the Gita is always with you. Go forward with courage and purpose.